What's up, everybody? It's comedian Bob Smiley, or as most people call me, not Tim Hawkins. And actually, before I get to my message, I thought I would try to share some jokes with you guys because, I mean, it's Easter. It's okay to laugh on Easter, right? There's so much to be joyful about. And so I thought I would try this out. I know it's super awkward because there's no audience response. I've been doing stand-up for over 20 years, and I'm so used to having like tens of people in front of me, but I thought I'd just try this out. So here's some jokes for you guys to enjoy. Last summer, my kids and I learned the hard way that you cannot take a fishing pole to SeaWorld. You know, when I was single, it was always weird going into Starbucks and ordering a tall blonde. If I ever get rich, I want to buy a dermatology building just so I can put the game in the lobby. Whack-a-mole. My least favorite holiday is No Shave November because, man, my legs get itchy. Okay, I'll do this one. If you put a squirrel's head in the toilet and flushed it, would that be a squirrely swirly? You know, they say you can't yell in the library, then I don't think they should put pop-up books in the library. And this next one, I know all the kids are not going to like it, but I think it's hilarious that my 17-year-old son, Trent, doesn't know I still have a baby monitor hidden in his room. Okay, one more. I always thought I was my dad's favorite because he would let me lick the cake beaters when he was done. And then I got to college and realized you can turn them off first. So there's some jokes for you guys. Anybody laugh? Anybody at all? Man, it is a crazy time. I know we're all kind of going through our own thing. We've got 5 boys at home. My wife and I have 5 tax deductions, and my oldest is home from college. And in fact, on day 4 of the quarantine, day 4, he came to me and asked if I had a spare toothbrush that he could borrow. So that's an update from the Smiley House. But as I was kind of thinking what I wanted to share with you guys, I've watched all this go down. One thing has hit me. The church building is shut down, but the church is not. I have seen so many people just going out and loving on their neighbors and loving on family and friends, and it's really encouraged me. And as we get ready to celebrate Easter, to celebrate the empty tomb and the amazing sacrifice that God provided that shows us just how much He loves us, it should encourage everyone to go out and love on others. And I've seen that. And in fact, I'll close with this story, but Coulter, my oldest, whenever I was in junior high, he came to me and he was like, "Hey, Dad, I have a goal. Can I share it with you?" And I'm like, "I'm your dad. You share it with me. I'll help make it happen." And he was like, "I want to play in the band at school." And I was like, "That's a great goal. We're going to make that happen. That is an awesome goal. Nobody's going to stop us. Nobody's standing in our way, changing our mind. It's all." And he was like, "I want to play the trombone." And I was like, "Hang on. We're going to re-examine this." And by the way, if you're rolling your eyes while you're watching this right now, don't judge me. Have you ever heard a junior high kid play the trombone, or what I now call Satan's harp? And selfishly, I kind of wanted him to learn the guitar because you use the guitar later in life. You see a lot of you never see an adult walking around with a trombone. All I'm saying is, have you ever been sitting out by a campfire out in the woods, just like, oh, so peaceful. Hey, Ricky, did you bring your trombone? I mentioned Tim Hawkins at the beginning of this video. He's one of my best friends. I stayed at his house one time. I watched him play his guitar until his newborn baby fell asleep in the crib. I'm like, what a great father-son moment, right? How messed up is my grandson going to be if my son Coulter is standing over him going, "Hey, little buddy," right? But my son really wanted a trombone, and so I bought him one. He went to school, and for a week, I guess he learned we'll call it a song. It was not a song. If that was a song, that song should have been called "Who Punched the Moose in the Bladder?" Because just even our dog was like, "Dude, you put me outside when I make noise like that." But here's why I'm telling you the story. He was playing this song for me, and it was not good. It was not. In fact, I didn't even recognize it. Later, he told me it was a theme music to Jaws, and I was like, well, that was scarier than the movie. But no, I didn't even say that. Here's why I'm telling you the story, because I felt like I got a glimpse of how God must look at us every single day. My son was sitting there, and he was playing a song, and it was not good. And I have never loved a song more because he was just sitting there and trying his hardest. And that's where I got a glimpse of how I think God looks at us. As we play the song of life, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to stumble. We're not going to play the song perfectly. Here's the best news I have for you. It doesn't matter. God doesn't want us to make mistakes. But when we do and we mess up, he never stops loving us because he is a perfect father and we are his children. And so I think once you realize how much love that he has for us, it sets you free to go out and love on other people. So that's my message, guys. Let's just go out. Again, church buildings are shut down. The church is not. This is the time to go out and do great things. Happy Easter, everyone.